gang? Ian Anderson, Cory Murrell, Such Close Disc Golf. We're back. We got round 2, chase card part 2. We just saw a sick throwing from Johnny McCray.
Yeah, unreal. I mean, he's going to try and keep that momentum going, but in fairness, we have three ridiculously hard holes in a row. Starting on hole 10, 370 feet of just raw Anheuser power shot.
Gosh.
If you're a big lefty, we saw Austin Turner get it up there on a pure hyzer, almost like a flat to hyzer though, but it's just so much work. Kind of like hole 25 at Daylaw, but mirror image of it.
Yeah, and even with coming in on the Annie angle, it's even tough to make it stick and not cut roll, just...
Yeah, or even you come in on Annie, it hyzers out, and you're all the way back down at the bottom of the hill.
Yep. So Johnny McCray, this looks pretty good.
Looks good, but it is panning out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I saw that. Maybe he'll throw it in again.
I know. Yeah, he's dialed for that range.
He is, yeah. Kale, this looks left and low.
Well, it's low. I don't know if I'd call it too far left, but...
Really? Okay.
I mean, it's up there. It held that Andy, though. That's the trick.
Nice. Grady throwing it way up there. Uh-oh. That's starting to fade.
Too far up there, I think. He's in Johnnyville.
Yeah. I almost think...
Usually not a bad spot to be, but...
Yeah. I think they could throw like an MD3 there, honestly.
I know. I think he went FD there. Just tried to, cut it in on the Annie. But I think he just threw it a little high.
Gotcha. Where'd Cory's end up?
It's so high. It's above, it's pin high, but in those bushes long. Basically, exactly if you follow Grady's shot.
Really?
Yeah, it's way back in there.
Wow.
Went for the Undertaker and it just held that left to right.
Nice. That's a good disc. Good up there from Johnny and Grady. Kale. Oh, he does have a look, huh?
More than a look.
Get it, Kale. Dang.
Love it. His putting routine is really dialed, man. You could tell that he's just done the same thing so many times before.
I mean, he's been a pro for, gosh, how long, man?
I know.
Yeah. I love that, his Climb-O video. You've got to have seen that one, right?
He's got a Climb-O video?
Oh, dude, so he's battling with Climb-O, and it's like the last hole, and he's down a stroke, I think.
Oh, and he jams the putt going downhill?
Yeah, like 80 feet, and he just chases it down.
To win. To win, yeah.
Either to win or to push a playoff. I can't remember.
I have seen that, and that was like one of the most hype moments I've ever heard.
Oh, it's incredible, man. Disc golf history right there.
Right.
Johnny McCray. Love that guy. So Kale with the solo bird kind of separating here on this chase card, Cory.
Yeah, he's cleaning up. 5 down through 10. If he can keep this pace up, he's sitting in the 8, 9, 10 range for the round. And then, he's in the conversation. Granted, we do have a beast a couple holes back, but in contention for second.
Sure. We saw this yesterday. Kevin Jones with the unbelievable shot. What?
Yeah, he went back-to-back 10 and 11 at about 3 or 4 feet from the pin. Just unreal.
Yeah.
You got to keep this shot. So you got to start it with hyzer and then flip it up, but still have that hyzer on it. Kind of that hyzer flip to hyzer.
Yeah.
And then if it can just finish straight, that's ideal.
Sure. So that was Kale getting most of the way there. There's Johnny they're hanging out.
Yeah, got that little super skip, Kale called it.
Nice.
Good Lord. That's just a quality shot by Grady. That's parked.
Looks like Corey Ellis. That looks... Did it go
Not
through?
good.
Yeah, it's in those trees, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corey's up. That was pretty nice. We got a bunch of long birdie looks here. Yes!
Yeah, Kale.
My man, dude. Kale. What a baller.
I know. It's just such a joy watching him play, dude.
Yeah, man.
I mean, and really just hanging around with him. He's just a quality human being.
Isn't he, man? Just so nice. He'll forever have my heart for chasing down my umbrella at GBO.
Oh, I love that story.
It's like 200 feet away. He's like, I got you, man. Just ran after it.
Funny, just booking it.
Yeah, what a dude.
Grady, good bird after that quality drive.
Incredible.
He's on that Kevin Jones path.
He is, man. He's got that level of power. Johnny McCray cleans up the par. No shame in a par on that one, honestly. Don't see a ton of birds, although we did see 2 on our card. I feel like that's rare.
Yeah, that's acceptable, we'll say. 2.5 average, as that hole does come in right at 3. So these guys doing their part to lower it.
Okay, nice. Hole 12, such a beast.
It really is. 534 feet. The line is so specific. You got to have it. Really, I mean, you want to start it on hyzer, flip it up, and have it draw right through the tunnel. But the thing is, you can't have it finished right. You have to have that little bit of hookup to get cleanly all the way down there inside the circle.
Yeah, unbelievably tough shot. Got to hit so many little gaps so far away.
Yeah, this is kind of the end of a 4-hole stretch, hole 9, 10, 11, and 12, that are all par 3s, but all play over par.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so you're not going to really be scoring through this. Granted, Kale is, but you're not really going to be chalking these up as birdies as you're starting your round.
Gotcha. It looks like Kale's M4 leaked left of the fairway. Grady MD3?
Yeah, looks like it. Just never got that turn. Kind of
No.
just straight the whole way.
Yeah, hopefully you can find a window out of there. We saw yesterday the left side is thick. Johnny going over the top, Cory?
He's going over something.
Okay. He's in there, and it is thinner.
Hopefully not over par at this point.
Accurate. Oh, we got the forehand from Cory. This is the shot, I feel like, if you want to park it.
I actually think this is the shot if you want to get it close, but the backhand is a shot if you want to park it.
I mean, Paul parked it, the forehand.
Well, that's true. I didn't say it's impossible. Okay?
All right. This is where the US ADGC guy bagged it from.
Threw it in from
year.
this side. There is that nice little hallway to be able to throw through. It kind of filters right down towards the pin.
Yeah, had a great window out. Grady, he's throwing a forehand Annie, which means he does not have a great window out.
Just hyzered it out right side. He's going to have maybe a 20-footer coming back. It's nothing too troublesome.
All right, not bad from there. Is that Kale?
That was a flick out of Kale.
Wow.
I know. You know it's bad on that left side when Kale's flicking out of the woods.
It's like spotting a unicorn. Good out from Cory. Almost made that. Grady is coming back for the par save.
Oof, good hit.
That was. After that drive, that's a fantastic 3.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, any sort of trouble, especially on that left side, it's just instant scramble mode.
It is. Kale also looking for the scramble par save. Yeah, buddy.
Good putts.
He is so consistent on the green. Cory also saving par. And looks like Johnny should have no worries either if he's putting last.
Yeah, that's really what you would expect on this hole is a bunch of pars.
Yeah.
It's an absolute plus get. Bonus birdie if you can find one. But you're fine. Just get out of there with your 3, and now you can start scoring 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yep. We'll see what they can do. Kale still leading the gang there by 3 strokes. And we're looking at hole 13. So many signature holes out here, Cory.
I was honestly just going to say that. It's like one of many signature holes out here. But
It is, yeah.
Admittedly, some of the grandness, I think, got taken away a little bit when they moved the tee so far back. Because it's like you're not even getting to the up part of that hill.
Yeah.
It's really to throw to the bottom of it and then rip it all the way up. So a true 2-shot hole and a feel-good birdie, really, if you can get it.
Yeah. It was kind of that distance separator before, where now it's kind of a little bit harder to tell, because they're all at the bottom of the hill pretty much.
Exactly. It's just do not get yourself in too much trouble off the tee and then throw a good shot on your second shot.
Sure. That was that Cory Series D2 from Kale. I think this is a destroyer from Grady.
It could be. It's what he threw on hole 2. He threw it on hole 3 again as well. It's something extremely stable. Either PD2 or destroyer.
Yeah.
6-1, half dozen of the other.
Yep. Johnny McCray with a good-looking flight right here.
So clean, man. His controlled, Annie flex power is just so impressive.
Kind of like Nico a little bit with that.
Certainly, with the force-over shots.
Yeah, they both like that a lot. Cory leaking a little bit left, but you can work it from there.
Yep, just sets himself up for a big hyzer.
Are you out of breath right now?
Smash cut to me 900 feet away. Yeah, I'm gassed.
Oh, man. Good hustle, sir.
No, I love it. Up, wow, great
Grady.
shot. Great shot with that destroyer.
Wow.
There's always a peanut gallery at the top of this that's like cheering me on as I'm getting to the top too. It's like marathon, like halfway through a marathon, like handing me cups of water as I'm halfway through the hill and stuff.
That's fantastic. That upshot from Johnny was also fantastic. He looked parked. And Kale.
Yeah, cuts it a little short. He's going to be sitting right about at circle's edge, but in the nasty.
Oh. Cory. Leaking a little right. Long putt.
Yeah, he leaked back out, or he was shorted it a little bit, so he's not buried, but longer than he'd like, obviously.
Yeah. Let's see if he can bang a good one. Oh. Almost. Where is that Kale's leg we can see?
That's Kale's leg and part of his forearm.
Oh, he still tagged the chains.
Yeah, he was going back and forth whether he wanted to straddle out to the right or just throw it through the woods on the left. Ended up opting for the left, and I think he had a pretty tight window.
Yeah. You don't really get huge windows in these woods.
No.
There's that cleanup par from Kale. And look at these shots for Johnny and Grady, man.
I know, unbelievable. Just sit next to the pin. That's sign me up for those two.
Those are blind shots too, you know?
Yep. I mean, you know where the pin is. It's not hard to tell, but still, you can't see it at all. You just basically rip a hyzer up there and hope it works out.
Guys, back to the action. Gotta thank MVP for getting us out here. I can't wait to go throw my phaser beam photon tomorrow.
Is it a proton photon? I'm pretty sure it's not.
Oh, it's not, isn't it? It's a neutron?
No, I think so, or electron or something. I don't know, but
it's not an electron.
All fun.
Yeah,
they're all fun names, but proton photon is the funnest to say.
It should be that if it's not. Hole 14, big downhill, dogleg left.
Yep, big hyzer into really a beautiful green. It depends on your placing once you get down to the green, but you could find yourself behind some viney trees and have an interesting putt. Otherwise, it's just throw a spike down there and hit your putt.
Yeah, Grady looked to be tracking nicely. Kind of, we'll see where it landed. Mr. McCray.
That's the shot, really.
Yeah, look, I got a chance to ace. Honestly, if it stayed clean. Kale? He's going D1 for this one?
He is going with the H3 V2 or H1 V2.
Okay.
One of those two. I couldn't tell the difference, or I couldn't tell what that little number said, but one of those two.
Cool. Cory, gonna try and skip it over there. A little bit short.
Yep, but as long as you're filtering down, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Oh, good bid. We'll hopefully settle for par. And Kale looking for a 2, a little bit outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, cool angle here for Grady's putt for the bird. Really artsy, Cory.
You got to get artsy when you have absolutely no angle in front, behind the trees.
Just chained out there, it looked like. And Johnny with the closest look at a 2. I don't know if it's the best look, though. It was the best look.
Oh my God, drained it. You could tell he almost had like the 3-pointer wrist action at the end of it. I feel like he knew that was in.
Yeah, totally. He kind of had like a perfect little angle for his hyzer putt there. I feel like those windows sometimes help you. You know,
dude, I could not be more on board. I think my putting percentage is greatly increased when the only line to the basket is into the chains.
It's kind of like the bowling arrows, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We need some like putting arrows, dude. Line it up.
Someone have bet that. All right, hole 15, another par 4. What are we doing?
We are really taking one of two options. You could throw the putter or nice easy sidearm right up to this landing zone here.
Okay.
Or you could really try and get an aggressive and throw a distance driver or maybe something like a glidable mid-range, an Explorer, a T-Bird, a Saint Pro, whatever your company choice is, and really try and bend it all the way down to the base of that hill and hit maybe an 80 or 90 footer.
Okay. That looks like a mid from Johnny.
Yes, and that's, I think, the best play. Out here, you just want to keep collecting your birdies, right? Don't get too aggressive.
Yeah.
This is such a birdieable hole. There's no sense trying to muck things up and ripping it all the way down there.
What is Grady forehanding right here? FD3?
I believe it's a destroyer.
Oh, okay. I buy that.
It seemed high speed.
Yeah.
Or PD2. Granted, he's just
Yeah.
mania, so it's probably a PD2. But
Yeah.
One or the other.
And he bags both just to confuse us.
Yeah, appreciate that, big dog.
Kale with a pretty looking M4 shot. And Cory Heiser flipping this swing. What? I think it's got to be understable.
Yeah, that was one of his forces. He was clearly trying to go all the way for the pin on that one.
Wow, that's a beat up force. Looking at his second shot. Oh, no.
Yeah, couldn't quite force his way through those trees.
He could not. Johnny, a little bit more left than you'd like, but nothing he can't manage. Yeah.
Yeah, good shot. Nice little controlled hyzer around that. Kind of had to blade it in a little bit,
Mm-hmm. Grady with another forehand up.
Yeah, I mean, it plays well with the hill, but I think either play works, but it does kind of have that right to left downslope, so the sidearm does kind of stick in pretty good.
Sure. There's another forehand up. This one's from Cory, and that one will also putt, but not exceptionally close. Kale's drive right here with that M4.
Yeah, Kale got him all the way down there.
Dang. Kale upshot so hot right now.
So glidey.
So pretty. Cory's got a look. We saw a disaster on this hole yesterday with a big rollout. That one's not rolling, Cory.
No disaster here. That's a great par save. Kind of chunked it up, but got out of there with limited damage.
Yeah. Grady looking to match that putt. Oh, too much on that uphill. Gosh. Tricky lie there.
Very.
Johnny with a good one. That is a scary putt, though. That was going a ways if he missed it.
Very scary.
Yeah. Grady, good putt.
Look at the hand, man. Really overemphasizing that release.
Yeah. And he kind of paced it on the way down, too.
Yep. It's really important, man. It's the same thing in baseball. If you stop your follow-through on a swing, you're really stopping yourself midway through.
Yeah. Decelerating into the hit almost, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous birdie from Kale there. I think it was just parked. Still leading our chase card with a 7 down and a 17 down on the event. Hole 16. It's interesting.
This is a sweet hole. It's you got a few options. You can either throw the flippy mid-range or kind of fairway driver, depending on your power level, up the middle and try and just set it down right next to the basket. You could throw the turnover sidearm kind of through the tunnel. We saw Germ try that round 1.
Oh yeah.
You could also throw it over the top.
Huh.
I haven't seen a lot of success with that, but it's there. If you can kind of helicopter it in, if you like that shot, if it's in your arsenal,
All right.
it's there.
Johnny had a pretty nice pull. Kale.
Oh my God, dude! Come on.
Got most of the way there.
He was so upset. We were all pretty convinced that was going to be an ace.
It looked good. I'll give
Right,
you
it
guys
was
that.
tracking so nice.
Yeah, looks like an MD3 for Grady. Leaking right, as MD3s will do.
But it fought through.
It did?
Yeah, it was kind of the counterpart to Kale. Kale threw that shot so perfect, caught a ghost limb, knocked himself down. Grady threw that shot overcooked, fought through everything, and he's like 18 feet.
Wow. Let's see if Kale can make up for that nasty kick. Oh, he's just laying up. We'll
call it a layup.
We'll pretend he was anyway.
Yeah.
Johnny, after that ridiculous drive, going long, which is not easy to do. Misses his comebacker, unfortunately. Cory hit it.
Yeah, good putt. Yeah, it's funny. It's like kind of a coin flip out here whether you're going to get, like, some of the holes like this one have this Velcro grass, and it's just not going to move off of it.
Yeah.
And then other holes, it's kind of that sparse half dirt, half grass, and it'll just fly off it.
Yeah. God, he wasn't even 18 feet away.
He's right there, right?
Yeah. Did not see that happening.
There's Johnny just faking out Kale.
Oh,
He got him. He got him pretty good too. Kale
Did
like
he?
started to run over and say, "Johnny, Johnny, Johnny."
I love it. I love when Johnny's in a bathtub type of mood.
It was like my favorite moment.
The
Rub a dub
basket.
dub, 3 guys in a tub.
The basket is the best thing ever. God, I love that so much. All right, hole 17. What's the plan here, Cory?
Just crush it. I mean, put on a show. Throw it as far as you can towards this hill, and then deal with the upshot.
Okay.
It's better to leak right if you're gonna leak right than if you're gonna leak to one side or the other. But it's a second shot hole. Put yourself in position for the touchy upshot. You don't want to go too far past the basket because it does drop down, and there are some shrubberies to get in your way.
Uh-huh.
But really, a hole that you're chalking up to a birdie. You want this one.
Yep. And Grady with his power is definitely planning on it. And oh, wow.
Crushed.
Yeah, that's a great spot. Oh, I see Layla, Bobby's special lady friend over there.
Kayla.
Thank you.
It's all good. You had most of the pronunciation correct.
Sorry, Bobby.
No, honestly, good peeps, Bobby and Kayla both. We are staying. They have a friend that actually grew up in the area, so they put me up for the weekend. So
Oh, cool, man.
big shouts to all those guys.
Love it. Johnny with a pretty good looking spin right here.
Actually, Bobby and Kayla kind of. I went to my first escape room while we were here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, me,
Oh, you
Bobby,
weren't joking?
Kayla. No, I was not joking. I literally went, and Macbeth went over there, joined us, and
They're fun, right?
they're kind of fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to expect, but it was fun.
Did you guys get out in time?
We did not.
Ah.
But to be fair, one of the clues was broken. There was magnets that were broke off, so we lost a bunch of time. But
Ah.
anyway, we did not escape. They actually went back to a second one because Paul Macbeth was with us, and he was like unsatisfied. I personally think it was us not escaping that room that set off the 18 down. Okay.
I'll give you that.
Thank you. That's all I asked for.
Yeah. That was a great looking upshot from Kale with that M4. Paul never satisfied with not winning. He's just a little competitive.
Right. So they ended up going out another the next night, and they escaped from that one. They couldn't end it on a non-escape.
That's such comedy. It's so Paul.
Right.
Yeah. See, this upshot's looking pretty too. Wow. That'll play. Kale came up a little bit short, looking for the bird. The putt. Oh, he's like, go.
I know.
Yep. So it looks like
So-
Johnny. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, not seen was those two guys tapping out to get out of the way.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yep. Grady for a bird. Yeah, buddy.
Good birdie.
So is Cory parked for the bird?
Cory was parked, so was Kale. They were just sitting right there, so they just grabbed their disc and got out of Johnny and Grady's way.
Right on. There they are cleaning up. And there is your scores after 17. Some nice birdies there from Grady and Cory. Grady's kind of chasing down Kale right now.
He is, and this is a hole that Grady probably has another little advantage on.
Yeah.
It's really high up there. 315 feet wouldn't make you think big power, but it's a good... I'm so bad with vertical elevation, but it feels like 100 feet up. I mean,
Yeah.
100. It's like so far up.
It's quite a lot. Yeah, I'll give you that for sure.
Big corkscrew shot. If you can get that air shot to coast all the way to the right, it's birdieable, but I really think nobody's... Kale's like, I ain't touching nobody, man. I'm not willing to infect you guys with the pink eye.
Too funny. So Grady has the box on hole 18. Throwing a pretty good looking Annie right here.
That's quality, but it is difficult to get it to coast in there and not have that cut roll back out.
Yeah, you got to have it flatten at just the right moment. Cory, looks like he went hyzer flip.
That's that same Undertaker he threw on hole 10, I believe.
Okay, he's going to have a putt. It's a long one, though. Johnny McCray. Get over there.
That is a
Yeah.
beaut.
That'll play. Circle's edge. And Leiviska.
Leiviska.
Yep. Get out of my head. Kale coming up short, and here is his birdie look. Also coming up short, but that'll par. And Cory what do you like? 40 out.
Yeah, quality grouping of drives, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is the third worst one, that's fine.
Yeah. No, not bad at all. Grady for a 2. Oh, yeah. I noticed the fall through. It didn't work, but I noticed it that time.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really pronounced, I think.
Yep.
Like, you could really tell that he tried to learn it.
Mm-hmm. You know those are going in.
Oh, yeah. If he's stepping them.
Yeah.
If it's pressure time, people watching,
Yeah.
you know he steps up in those moments.
Human highlight reel. The Dominique Wilkins of disc golf.
Love you, bro.
What do you say?
I love you, bro. I don't know,
Oh.
like the CW, GW. I'm not sure exactly who was doing it to, but hopefully the guy who it is knows.
Cool. Oh, Johnny's part of the Hunter Hot Stamps, the birdie-thon. You know, Garrett Girthy. Have I told you about
Really?
this? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they did a
What is it?
birdie-thon. So, like, a bunch of guys, they pitch in, like, $1 a birdie. You get, like, and they double it for eagles. And if you ace, they double your whole round. And so,
Really?
like, yeah, Garrett was telling me he made, like, $300 at Beaver State Fling from all these guys doing the birdie-thon.
Just because you, like, eagled every other hole in the course?
Yeah. And, like, Charlie Boris, he's in there, too.
Oh, my gosh.
They all kick down, man. All their Florida homies. It's awesome, man.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. A cool way to support the gang out on tour. Yeah. So we watched our card, and go watch Paul's card if you haven't seen it yet.
Yep. Actually, please, like public service announcement,
Yeah.
go watch round 2 Jomez to see basically the best round ever shot.
Yep, pretty much.
Not by ratings, but I think that's proof that the ratings are a bit silly.
Yeah.
Right?
You got to be hiding under a rock if you haven't seen it yet, though. Like,
This is true.
yeah.
Turns out
everywhere.
Macbeth's good.
He can play some disc golf. So what do we got? Who do we got tomorrow?
We got Kay Leiviska, AJ Risley, Tim Barham, and newcomer to the program, Willie Prince.
What do we know about him?
He's I say local, but I mean Michigan local. He's a Grand Rapids guy.
Okay.
Him and his brother Dickie kind of travel around, and they play a few of the Pro Tour events and kind of more regional stuff, but he isn't going to be one of those big household names. Throws far, putts good. Great guy.
All right. Should be a fun watch. Hope you guys enjoyed round 2 and come back for round 3.